Hi, welcome to another episode of Hot Takes. You've got to say it's a bit of a grim start for the year for Keir Starmer, which is good. It's been revealed in a latest poll by YouGov that 63% of voters now disapprove of the government's record in the last 6 months. 40% of Labour voters regret voting Labour. This is disastrous, not just for the Labour Party, not just for Keir Starmer, but for the country, because we are stuck with a government that nobody wants, not even Labour voters. If it was rerun today, Labour would struggle to get a third of the seats they've currently got. This is how bad it is. Their approval rating is minus 47. It is the worst approval rating of any government after 6 months ever. It is absolutely horrendously bad. It even shows, and this is bad, even their own supporters are now in negative territory when it comes to approval ratings. Everyone else is obviously against them, but their own voters have put them into -4 territory. Doesn't sound much, but no party can survive if its own voters disapprove of it. And that's where Labour have gone. And you know that has never happened before. No party has had a negative approval rating from its own supporters until now. Keir Starmer is really going where no man has gone before. Now, of course, these findings will just be yet another blow for Starmer after so many. And he's trying to lead Labour out of the quagmire it's found itself in. But it can't do that while what's going on in the last couple of days is still continuing. It can't move away from the rape gangs. It can't move away from the economy. It can't move away from the corruption over Tulip Sadiq. And how deeply involved is Starmer in that? More on that later today. Or maybe tomorrow. It depends. There's another story brewing, which I'm just trying to get my head around. But when they're rejecting calls for a national inquiry that literally everybody wants, it's not a surprise that their ratings are in the toilet. And they're not going to come up, are they? They're not going to improve. They're trying to hide behind parliamentary rules. They're trying to say, oh, well, the rules are this, the rules are that. But that's bullshit. He's the Prime Minister. He can make the decision. He can say, look, we don't care. This is what's going to happen, and do it. But he doesn't want to, because all the little fingers will start getting pointed at Keir Starmer. And he knows it. The backbenchers are shitting themselves. They know this is a one-term parliament and that they're going to have to go and start looking for a job quite soon. Should anything happen, and these things do happen, people die, there's car crashes or whatever, heart attacks, you can guarantee that if any Labour seat falls for whatever reason, that will not be replaced with a Labour MP. It will be anybody but Labour. That's how bad it's got, because their own voters are not voting for them anymore. Bring it on. Bring it on. We need that election. It isn't going to happen unless the people of this country are prepared to get up and go down and have 10 million people outside Parliament, and some of them going in and lifting these bastards out and showing them the people's anger and say, look these people in the eye and tell them you won't give them an election. They won't, of course, because they know they're scared. They'll be out. Craven, every single one of them. And Starmer doesn't care. You know, the Starmer Droid 4000 continues unabated, not looking at the people, not listening to the people, not acknowledging the people, because he lives in his own little world of dark alleys and corruption. Thanks very much. Bye.